It's me again. I just wanted to make a second video in regards to core strengthening. So once again, in the last video I briefly mentioned that strengthening your core can help protect your back in certain movements and exercises. That way you're not trying to use your back muscles more, and the more that you engage and use your core, the less that you have to use your back muscles. So I wanted to do some planks. So I have learned that one of the exercises that you absolutely hate to do, or one of the most challenging ones to do, is usually the ones that we need the most. So plank was mine. I used to loathe this movement or exercise in any form, whether it be high plank, low plank, on your forearms, side plank, it didn't matter. If it had the word plank, I used to hate it. However, I have learned to love it now. So let's get started. But I have something showing up. So let's just close that, and now let's get started. Okay, so you want to first come to hands and knees position, and you want to kind of warm up your wrists and shoulders. At least I always do. I never want to hurt myself because I never want to be on the road to recovery. So you can just knees hip width apart, under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and let's just kind of work the wrists a little bit, going up and back. So inhale up, exhale back, up, back, and now let's go counterclockwise, do some circles, now the other way, and then just kind of warm up your wrists a little more. You kind of wrap your one hand around it and go like this, kind of opens up that space a little bit. Do the other side, and then now we're going to do a little bit of shoulder dips to kind of warm up your shoulders a little bit. So you just want to kind of come down and then push, and then down and push, and you're kind of creating a space between your shoulder blades and kind of engaging your shoulder muscles and your lats all through there, and all of your shoulder muscles in that area. So back down and then back up and push. And you can kind of already start squeezing and engaging your core here, and you can kind of feel it. So one more time, down and exhale and push. So now we're going to come up to our hands and knees into high plank. So you're going to tuck your toes and then just come up. You do not want your butt to be up in the air. You want to kind of keep a flat area, and you can widen your fingertips and just kind of try and keep that balance. And as you are here, you want to just hold and squeeze your core, and then inhale, exhale, and you can go up, back, just kind of rock a little bit, keep squeezing, and then back down, rest your shoulders. Feels good. So we're going to do that one more time. So tuck your toes, inhale, and up on exhale. And when I first started doing these, I like to actually record myself to where I can see it, like right now, to make sure I wasn't up all the way down or low all the way down. You can hurt yourself if you're not too careful. So a couple more breaths. Inhale, exhale, keep holding, keep breathing, and down. Rest your shoulders and ankles again, or shoulders and wrists. So okay, now we are going to go down onto our forearms. So we'll do the same thing, and you ideally don't want to injure your shoulder. So if you go like this, that will be a proper measurement to make sure your elbows are the right distance apart. So I do the measurement, then bring your hands out, widen your hands. It helps with stability. And then we're going to tuck our toes. Inhale. And then exhale and up. And then just try and hold here. Squeeze in your abs. Keep breathing. You feel it in your shoulders. Don't let it dip down in your shoulders. Keep your shoulders pushed up like our drill at the beginning. Inhale. Exhale. And down. And stretch a little bit. Go back into what we call child pose. And even put your forehead on the ground. Relax your shoulders completely. Okay. Now, another plank variation and drill I like to do is the shoulder taps. So, wrists under your shoulders, wide fingertips, tuck your toes, inhale, and then you're going to rise on your exhale, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's literally shoulder taps alternating back and forth while you squeeze your abs all at the same time. So I'm going to start with my right hand tapping my left shoulder, and then my left hand tapping my right shoulder. And you can either do it slow and hold, or you can do it faster. But you don't want to bring your butt way up to the sky. You want to try and keep that straight body. And then you can back down and take a rest. All right. So now we're going to move to side planks. So I like the challenge of balancing from going from like high plank to side plank. So I am going to show you how I do that. So inhale, exhale, take one more breath. Inhale, exhale, rise, and then kind of turn your foot and arm, and you're in side plank, classic. So, but you don't want your hip to go all the way down. You actually want to like pretend like someone's rising your hips towards the sky. And you can go like this, just try and hold it. You can bring your leg up, just keep holding, holding, holding. And then back over into high plank. Now, other side. So over, and then hold. And you're gonna wobble, you're gonna lose your balance. One side's always better than the other. And high plank, and down. So, now, let's put into a little bit of switching back and forth and a little bit of a routine. So let's start in high plank and do some shoulder taps to each side. 1, 2, now go to side plank. And if you can do it, leg up. If you can do it even more, leg up more. And back to high plank. 2 more shoulder taps. And other side. And if you're good here, good. Not, bring up or leg up. And back down. Then if you can, go into your forearm plank and hold. And then rest. Okay. So, let's do that one more time. Are you ready? Okay, high plank, 2 shoulder taps, side plank, leg up. You can even, if you want another challenge, hold your toe, bring your foot out in front of you, try and keep your hip up, and then back to high plank. 2 more shoulder taps, And other side. Leg up, up. And I don't have enough room to go out in front of me, so we're just going to stay here. And back down. And down and rest. Whew. Good job. Okay, so that is just some of, I'm out of breath. That's a good thing. So those are just some of the plank drills that I do to help strengthen my core on a daily basis. So I wish you all the best of luck. Keep practicing, keep doing your best. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.